When you put your home on the market, the clock is ticking. In real estate, the number of days on market that your house sits is your biggest vulnerability. When a house sells in its first week or two, it signals to the market that the property is hot, desirable, and worth every penny, which keeps your negotiating power incredibly high. But if it sits for a month, 2 months, or more, it develops a stigma, and you are almost always forced to cut the price just to get people through the door. Now, selling fast isn't just about luck or waiting for the right person to wander in, it's actually a strategy. If you want to bypass the waiting game and get your home under contract at lightning speed, here are the top 5 marketing secrets to make your house sell faster. If you're finding this helpful, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. The first and most powerful secret is to price your home just a hair below market value to spark a bidding war. This completely flips the script on psychology. Most sellers want to price their homes on the absolute top of the market, assuming they need room to negotiate. But that strategy backfires because it scares buyers away. If you price your home at, say, $499,000 when its true market value is $510,000, you instantly capture the attention of every single buyer shopping in that price bracket. It feels like an undeniable deal. So instead of sitting all around waiting for one person to make an offer, you create a crowded open house, a sense of urgency, and a fear of missing out. Buyers will actively compete against each other, often driving the final sales price far higher than what the number you would have gotten by listing it high in the first place. Now, the second secret is to prioritize light over absolutely everything else. Human beings are deeply affected by lighting, and a bright, sun-drenched home naturally feels larger, feels cleaner, and happier. When a house feels dark or gloomy, buyers subconsciously associate it with being cramped or outdated. Before your photographer arrives and before every single showing, you need to maximize the brightness of your home. Take down heavy, dark draperies. Pull all the window blinds up completely. Wash your windows inside and out so the natural sunlight can stream in without any dust or film blocking it. Finally, turn on every single lamp, every overhead light, and every under cabinet light fixture in the entire house. Adding that extra layer of brightness makes the property stand out beautifully in online listing searches and creates an immediate positive emotional reaction the second a buyer steps inside. Now, the third secret is to clear out 50% of your closet and storage spaces. Storage is one of the top features buyers look for in a modern home. When they tour your house, they'll be absolutely going through and opening the kitchen pantry. They're going to look in the linen closet and your primary bedroom walk-in closet. If they open a closet door and see clothes crammed tightly together, boxes piled up to the ceiling, and bins stacked on the floor, their brain registers a negative data point. This house doesn't have enough storage. You need to trick the psychology. Take half of your clothes, half of your shoes, and extra linens and pack them into boxes and move them into a temporary storage unit or your friend's garage. When a buyer opens a closet and sees empty space on the shelves and breathing room between the hangers, it creates a psychological illusion of massive abundant storage space, which is a huge selling point. Fourth, you need to offer a highly enticing incentive to buyers' agents. As we talked about, the vast majority of buyers are represented by a licensed professional who helps guide them towards properties. If you want to guarantee that every single real estate agent in your local market is talking about your house to their clients, you can offer a competitive commission or a special agent bonus for a quick contract. For example, offering a $1,000 cash bonus to the agent who brings an acceptable offer within the first 10 days creates an immediate buzz. Suddenly, your listing moves to the top of every agent's shortlist, and they will actively encourage their qualified buyers to take a look at your home before looking at the competition down the street. Not supposed to happen that way, but it's reality. Finally, the fifth secret to a lightning fast sale is to completely remove your own identity from the property so that buyers can mentally move in. It is incredibly difficult for a buyer to imagine their own family opening Christmas presents in the living room or cooking breakfast in the kitchen if they are constantly looking at your family vacation photos. If they're looking at your kids' school artwork on the refrigerator and your personal collectibles on the shelves. You want your home to feel like a high end boutique hotel, stylish, clean, and welcoming, but neutral enough that anyone could live there. Pack away the diplomas, the religious items, the family portraits, the eccentric decor, and replace them with simple, elegant greenery or neutral artwork. The faster a buyer can project their own future life onto the walls of your home, the faster they will write an offer to buy it. Selling a home quickly comes down to understanding buyer psychology and removing any potential friction points between it. Now, that can slow down your momentum, right? So, when you pair a smart pricing strategy with a bright, spacious, and neutral environment, you create an irresistible package that the market will snap up in a heartbeat. If you are getting ready to put your home on the market and you want a comprehensive customized launch plan designed to create a massive wave of buyer interest during your very first weekend, send me a message or leave a comment below. Let's get your house sold fast and for top dollar.